Is there quick way to make money? Is there easy way to unlock wealth? I've heard this a lot, so stay around. At the end of this video, we'll be able to answer all of this. Some persons may say grace is on some person's part. Some are born with a silver spoon, while others are born with a plastic spoon. And some other persons will also tell me some just do the unusual and they get money overnight and it becomes so easy and super so seamless for them. Another person will say, grace might work for some persons that you just be God's favorite and God decide to embarrass you with riches and you just be rich and affluent and wealthy and successful overnight. Ensure you watch this video to the end, because at the end of this video you are going to know if of a truth there is easiest way to getting money or not. Yeah, so let's dive right into it. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, hey, you're welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. Also turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video, and also share this video. And for my OGs, thank you so much. Good to have you all here. So let's dive right into it. Is there actually a quick and easiest way to make money? In my own opinion, I will tell you no, that there is no quick way to make money. And I'm going to give you my reasons. Reason number one is this. Nobody wakes up and becomes successful overnight without putting in some work and some effort, irrespective of the way, the means the person getting some money from. Yeah, no matter the way, the means, there is a whole lot of work that has been put into it. There is a whole lot of dedication that have been put into it. Nobody wakes up and becomes successful overnight without putting in some effort. Let's take this as an instance. I've heard this a lot of some persons. They are born with a silver spoon. They are born to be wealthy. That's why even when they did not work per se, that you see them working in affluence. Guys, it's wholly not true, because it's not true. In my opinion, is not true, because that riches you think that person all have to his or herself doesn't just get there overnight without hard working. Okay, it could be the riches and the wealth was inherited from the parents, and because the parents were hardworking, that was why the parents in the first place had riches to leave behind for the children. And the child that those riches were left for, if that child is not hardworking as well, in the space of few years, that child will fall down to being broke. You understand? Yeah. Because there must be hard work that will put in, that will sustain the source of income of that riches. Or have you seen anybody that slept all through day, all night, and wakes up and become rich? It's not there. It's never possible. Yeah. Then other persons might tell me grace is on your side for the Christians. Now God might decide to show you favor and make you rich. Even when God promised you that you are going to be rich, if you did not put in the hard work, my brother, you will still beg for food to eat. And let's take a look at this. Even Jesus Christ, that even gives you the salvation you are enjoying today, he paid the price for you. That is price number one that was paid. Then on your part, even when God promised you heaven and earth, God said he will make you rich, make you father of many nations. Even Abraham in the Bible, God promised him to be father of many nations. He wasn't lazy. He was rearing cattle. He was having servants. That is to tell you that he was hardworking. He wasn't lazing around. So you cannot see that in your house, do nothing. You cannot pray all day, all night, and tell me God will hear your prayer and you will become rich. There is no way it will be possible. If you did not work, you will be poor. If you refuse to work, you will definitely going to be poor. There is no two ways about that. Okay, let's look at it from this other aspect as well. Some persons will also tell me, what about those guys? If you're in Nigeria, you know what's happening now. What about those guys that look for other means to get wealth and make things easier for themselves and get riches? Have you come across any of them? I have seen them interrogate some of them. Have they tell you what they do? Those guys, there are some things they do that they cannot even open their mouth and share with anybody. They do some dubious thing. They perform some rituals. They perform some rituals, some sacrifice just to get money. The money that they will not even enjoy. And the money will suddenly develop wings and fly away. Don't you know those boys, they start selling their properties now? They start selling their cars on their houses. Go ask, go and make your findings. You get to discover that what you did not use hard work to get, you cannot sustain it. That's just the truth of the matter. Before you get riches, my point My point in this video is any riches, any money that is being gotten must be gotten and is always gotten from the place of hard work, the place of diligence, and in the place of perseverance. And like so, you'll be able to sustain the source of income of that wealth. Basically, any wealth that is not gotten from the place of diligence, from the place of hard work, trust me, whichever source that money comes from, the money will obviously not stand the test of time. In a twinkle of an eye, it will develop wings and it will fly away, and the person will come back to square one and start from level one. This video is basically telling all my viewers out there that whichever source of whichever wealth you think you have, whichever means, no wealth is being acquired in another way if it's not hardworking, dedication, and diligence. You have to be diligent. The Bible says, say that a man that is diligent in his business will stand before the kings and will not stand before men. What does this tell you? Any man that is diligent, that is hardworking, that is up and doing, that person will definitely be recognized and the whole world will want to hear the person's voice. Yes, I have seen a case of a lady. She has a shop. Yes, she was able to have access to capital and she opened a very big shop and she was selling all of the good stuff there. But guess what happened? She will wake up anytime she likes and go to shop anytime she likes. And there are sometimes she will don't just feel like going to the shop. She'll sit back at home because there are sales guys in the shop doing all the work for her. But little did she know that the sales guys, they were enriching themselves with her own business. But before she could realize, things has gone so terribly bad beyond repair. But guess what now happened? She fell back to square one. That to even restock the shop again, she couldn't. As we speak now, that woman is stranded and she's back to square zero. There is no man that will actually say he or she is successful without hard work, diligence, and perseverance. That's my point basically. So if you watch this video to this very point, thank you so much. Please like this video for me if you haven't, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and don't forget to also turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video.